Hello, this is Ken at Code and Circuit, and I just wanted to put together a couple demo videos of the Scratch EV3 plugin. This is for Scratch X. What I've got is a bunch of blocks that communicate with the EV3 brick over Bluetooth. On the Mac, I've paired the brick and I've named it Serial Brick 7. Thing is, the Scratch plugin will only see serial ports that are named starting with certain strings, one of those strings being serial. So you have to name your brick using the Lego software on the Mac, a name starting with serial. Once you've named the brick, you can pair the brick with the Mac over Bluetooth. Don't pair it before you change the name of the brick, or else the name gets cached somewhere deep in the Mac's Bluetooth settings, and it's difficult after that point to change the name of the serial port. Once it's paired, you have to go into the Bluetooth settings and make sure that the iPhone, iPad, iPod box is unchecked. Unchecked. If it's checked, this will not work. This box only needs to be checked when you're controlling the EV3 brick from the iPad app. Now, going back to Scratch X here, you'll see I've got some driving blocks to control the motors, a hat block to detect a button press from the touch sensor, a block to play tones on the brick, a light sensor, color sensor block, a distance measuring block for the IR and ultrasonic sensor, and also an input block to read a position or speed from the motor. So just to show you a basic program running, I've got a forever loop driving forward for 1 second and driving right for 1 second. If I run this, you'll see the car will drive back and forth following my program. It's sending the commands over the air to the brick and they execute immediately. And to stop it, I can just press the stop sign here. I've got some other demos that I think are pretty cool. I'll just demo the distance sensor first. This program here is taking a distance reading from the IR sensor on port 2, and then moves this basketball to the equivalent Y position. So you can see if I start this program, now the distance of my hand from the IR sensor bounces the ball up and down. Pretty neat, huh? I can also demonstrate the motor input. This sketch is reading a position off of the motor connected to port B, and then turning this rocket ship based on that position. So it's not moving now, but if I add a little bit more code here to actually fly, you can see that I can actually use the Lego motor to fly the ship around. So I can imagine some kind of Lego steering wheel controlling a driving game. I also wanted to demo a basic obstacle avoidance program that combines the distance sensor and the motors into one program. You can see I just have this basic sketch starting the motors asynchronously, measuring the distance, and when it gets below a certain point, stopping the motors, backing up, and turning. Now if I run that sketch, you can see that when it detects the wall, it will actually follow those steps. Now this is not a program running on the brick. These are commands being controlled from the Scratch program. And also, just a quick demo of the button. I've got a cute little program here that will use that hat block for the button press. And when I press the trigger, it will pop balloons. This sensor is being pulled, so you have to hold it down for at least a fraction of a second. Still very cool. So I hope people find this useful. I haven't tried it yet on Windows. The code may require some changes because of the difference in the serial port names. But I'll be adding to this. There's still some sensors I don't yet support. Good luck trying it out.